Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's crunch time. We've got today and tomorrow, and we're leaving Wednesday morning. We've got a lot of things to do, so let's get to the action. All right, so first we'll start off by, we went to our local used car dealership to get an alignment done on this. And after we had the alignment done, we went ahead and actually welded the upper A-arms in place. The jam nuts here just are not enough to hold this with all this weight whipping around, and it'll just push these control arms back in. I think I mentioned in the last video we had to jam all these keys in there, which I don't like, but it's going to work. And the biggest issue we have is right here. If it'll focus, they're missing obviously a bunch of teeth. A lot of them are rounded half off, so our number one project is going to be to pull the transmission. We need to get that transmission pulled out and actually replace the starter. This was just a used starter that I got for my brother. So we've got 2 starters and 2 flex plates coming. So we'll pull that transmission. We're just going through all of our electrical connections and all that stuff. So I guess to explain better what was happening in the video there, the last one, that if you watched it, if you haven't, click up here. I'll put a link to it. But the fuel cell here is, I believe, 22 gallon. We're picking up off the bottom of the tank. We had to modify it. So there is no baffling inside of this, because originally it would have pulled from the top down. So long story short, with only 6 gallons of fuel in there, it was, you know, sloshing back from side to side and giving us those issues there. So here's the tires off. We've got 2 new tires sitting down over there. We got to get those mounted up, and we'll probably put 2 more on those rims as well. So we'll just continue working forward on this. Like I said, a lot of things left. We've got a lot of work to do to the tow trailer as well. My brother is working on that right now, so let's just keep plugging away. Alright, with the transmission out, you can get a better look at a bunch of teeth that are half rounded off, completely missing, and everything else there. So we're good to go there. Transmission, give this a little clean up on the transmission and the bell housing. Looks like we maybe have a little oil leak on the back of the motor that will clean up, tidy up as well since that's out. So let's continue moving forward. Alright, so it's a new day here out in the shop. And as you've seen, we went ahead and got the transmission pulled out, started working on some miscellaneous things that are not required, but we were working on taillight wiring. And I say accidentally, I was just messing with switches and flipped the fuel pump on. And now conveniently, the fuel pump that we have took a complete crap and stripped the gears out of it. So this Weldon, I think it's a DB2035A, is no longer good. Probably don't even have 2 hours of run time on it. So I sent my mom down to Motion Raceworks. We're getting a brushless Aeromotive 5 gallon per minute pump. So she's gonna be on her way back with that. Again, we leave tomorrow. So we gotta do all this today. I'm gonna tear the flex plate out now. Did check tracking. We've got 2 flex plates, 2 starters coming today. So we'll go ahead and get that put in, get the drive shaft back in, and see where that leaves us. So it's crunch time, guys. Here we are, last minute. Let's keep plugging away. All right, guys, so we got the new flex plate starter in. Brother here is gonna pump what we took out of the fuel tank so we could put the new fuel pump in. So we got an Aeromotive 5 gallon per minute brushless. So we'll go ahead and get that put in there and we'll make sure everything works. Starter, flex plate, and the new fuel pump.
Yep.
Wow. What? Yeah.
Starter sounds better. It kills like 3 times if I don't put anything on the throttle.
Unless that O2, would it still be warm enough?
Oh, I don't know.
It was reading like way up in the 20s. Now it's in the...
No, it's 413.
Yeah, I mean, just a little bit of chatter a little bit there, but
I think it sounds good.
yeah, well, it turns the motor over at least.
Yeah, no shit.
67 pounds of fuel pressure, we're a little bit higher than where we were before, but yeah, woo! All right, guys, it's official. We're on the road finally, making our way down. We're about maybe 35-40 minutes into the trip. It's about 19 hours down, so that's gonna wrap this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll see you guys in Florida.